The article I read was Elementary Design Challenges by Jonathan Gerlach. The first component I really liked about this article was that he uses real world scenarios to teach scientific concepts. An example he used was he told his students that they were aerospace engineers and they were working for NASA. I really like this as a teacher because I feel like it gets students excited for the project that they're about to do. I think this is good for students because it gets them motivated for this project. He only lets them have limited materials, and this is just like real scientists on a budget would have. They would only have a certain amount of things to use, and that gets them motivated for this assignment. The second component I really liked was the engagement activity he did. He had a video compilation of various types of planes and flying machines, and he also showed them a flash animation from NASA all about the X-Planes through history that they made. I think this helps me as a teacher because it gives something for my students to look back on for an example for their airplanes. I think this helps students because a lot of students don't know what an airplane looks like, so they base their first trials off of paper airplanes because that was the only thing that they had to go back on. So the animation, the flash animation, and the PowerPoint or video that I show them beforehand gives them some background knowledge of what an airplane should look like. The third component I really like about this article is that he sets up the design challenge as a contest in which students think they are competing against each other, but in reality, the students are competing against themselves. This is good for me as a teacher because it gets students motivated for the assignment yet again. It makes them want their plane to be better than everyone else's in the classroom. I feel like this competition is good for students because they think they're going against each other, and on the first round, they're kind of motivated to go better. But once everyone starts making mistakes, like they did at the beginning because they made their planes look like paper airplanes, they started thinking more about, well, my plane didn't work, so what do I do to make it better? So now they're concentrating more on themselves instead of thinking of the competition. If I could ask the author to go more in depth about something, I think I would ask him to go more in depth about how he had students communicate thoughts, ideas, and theories for the design process, because he didn't really say anything about his conversations he had. He just said that he had them put the design process in their notebook, but he didn't really say what they talked about, so I think I would want to know more about that.